changing, I'm changing, I'm changing, say I'm changing.
Hi guys, I decided to take you on a little walk around with me. Just look at this place. I love that. You know, I had a little revelation come to me and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So I thought, you know, all the happiest things in life are actually free, right? So sunny weather, a beautiful day like this is free. Friendships are free. YouTube is free. It's free for me to post for you guys. It's amazing, and it's free for you guys to watch me. How cool is that? You know, making somebody feel good and giving little compliments is free. It doesn't cost anything. It's a tiny little effort. And why don't we do it more often, you know? Busy crying, baby. Oh dear. But I need to make an effort to say more nice things to people, because I might think them in my head, but if I don't say it, they will just never know. And sometimes the tiniest little compliment or a tiniest little positive comment can literally make somebody's day. And I want to be that messenger. I want to be that person who says something, whether it's going to make a big impact or not. It's something nice and positive, and it makes me feel good too, you know? You know, it's a little snippy. I don't think I'm dressed well for this. So I'll show you what I'm wearing. Actually, I'm wearing the most random stuffs, right? So I'm wearing, okay, this is kind of like matching. Then I'm wearing this this coat again. Then I'm wearing the stripy top and like stripy pants and really random shoes. And somebody's laughing at me. And my boyfriend told me this morning before I left, he said that I look like a confused zebra crossing. Yep. Talking about the compliment that will make your day. There you go. That's how it's done. It's only scary when you start. I mean, once you start, it's okay. Like 5 minutes in, winning at vlogging. That's what I keep telling myself. Oh my gosh. So gorgeous. I feel like, I don't know whether I have rosy cheeks or not, but I feel like I do. It's the rosy cheek vibes. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I have to come out and walk more often. So, I'm back. I'm going back home now. What we're going to do is just stay fabulous. Right? Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful day today. Since lovely Lisa from And So On praised my technique, I'm going to show you some of my inside of my garments. How do you feel about that? Let's start with a dress I was wearing for my last video. My candy dress. I love my candy dress. Okay, so first of all, can I just again say how cute the buttons are? And actually, you probably can't hear it, but they're making cute little noise. I wonder if there's something inside them. So, right, starting on the inside, we have French seams going everywhere, and this is your placket. That's an awkward little one. That's an awkward one. I think it was a bit too bulky, but the rest of my buttonholes are I'm quite happy. Quite happy for a home sewing machine. Oh my gosh. So I think you can still see my hand stitching here. I just want to say I just love handling fabric. There's something magical about it. This sleeve head has been done with 2 different colors. I made Kate dress by Sew Over It with this beautiful polka dot viscose, and I've had a little bit left, and I made nice little bias binding tape with it, and I used it on loads of things, and I think by the time this dress was in the making I ran out of my bias binding tape, so I think I only had enough for 1 sleeve, so I decided to cut it in half and use it fairly, you know, 1 half on 1 sleeve and 1 half on the other sleeve. So yes, I don't think this dress has anything exciting going on. There's no pockets. Let's look at the hem. Yeah. Just all nice little enclosed seams. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, next. So next one up is my little Suki robe by Helen's Closet. This one is my favorite. Last summer when I made it, I was wearing it every day. I was drinking my breakfast mint tea on the patio. I was wearing sunglasses and I was wearing this robe, Suki robe. I love the passion. Viscose is from the Textile Centre. It's gorgeous. It has nice little sheen to it, and it's super thin. I haven't worn it since I washed it last time. I think I ironed it, and I think it got a little squashed in my wardrobe, I'm afraid, and it's looking a bit creased. But it's okay, I'll just iron it again, ready for the warmer weather. So, right, going on the inside, you can see the hand stitching here. This is my hem. Then you have your shoulder seam. Shoulder seam is a French seamed, and your sleeve seam is also French seamed. Almost matching. What's happening here? Oh yeah, I stitched it on machine almost evenly, almost. Right, so then you have your belt loops. Clever little design this. I tell you what, I'm so making another Suki robe for the summer, and I think I'm gonna make another long one and another one which is going to be like a jackety length, because who doesn't want a pretty little jacket to throw on when you leave the house? Come on. So right, this is the side pockets. I'm super proud of this because I absolutely French seamed it into the side seam. So when you look on both sides, you can actually see that it has been French seamed. All the seams are enclosed. And I tell you how I did this. So you guys should know about Shan from Kittenish Behavior. So she has a clever little tutorial on the internet, and when I was looking for a tutorial on how to do this, there were a few, but I particularly liked her style and her voice and just the way she showed things, and she had like a colorful fabric. Yeah, I was absolutely sold immediately. So I was watching her tutorial. I had to pause and rewind it a couple of times because there are a couple of particular bits that you have to be quite careful about, but she explains it really well, and yeah, I did it. I think I used it a couple more times since in my summer dresses, which when the summer dresses come out of a closet back onto my hangers, I will show you. But I think Shan would be proud of me. I hope so. Anyway. So yes, so that's that. That's your belt loops on the insides. Again, your French seams for your sleeve. And the second pocket, which was done in the same way. Yeah. Very nice. Super happy color, super happy make. This is what I'm striving to have all my makes like this. Beautiful on the outside, beautiful on the inside, happy, make me happy. Okay, so right, the next dress I'm going to show you is this really quite cute dress made out of this pretty viscose fabric. I only bought 2 meters. This is from the Textile Centre, and this fabric, if I show you up close, it has a tiny little silvery like a sparkle on it. It's super pretty. When I bought the fabric, I bought 2 meters because I thought I would make myself a shirt. Then I changed my mind and I wanted to make a dress, and luckily I have found the pattern for a dress that was just enough. And in fact, no, it wasn't enough, and I had to cut the sleeve into 2 parts. So you see my sleeve has a seam at the bottom and on the top, so I had to cut the sleeve pattern into 2 to be able to fit it onto my remaining fabric and make this dress, but I made it work. So there's your bit of top stitching, just the gathering. I like doing gathering. I don't know, do you guys like doing gathering? I like doing hand stitching, I like doing gathering, I like doing French seams. Am I weird? Or do you also like doing these tedious things? Tell me please. Okay, on the inside what we have is a polyester, I think this is just like a polyester lining. You've got your hand stitched zipper here, yeah, and then hand stitched lining. Yeah, this one has overlocker seams, which is fine. Can't be perfect all the time, right? I am not perfect. Oh my god, so far from it. And the last little cute detail is, what on earth is this? My tacking, pardon me. And the last little cute detail is a little bias binding on the sleeve. I know you can't see it from the outside, but I know it's there. I just think it's cute. So that's that. And yeah, it's an adorable little dress, actually. I didn't like it first when I made it, and I thought I'm not gonna wear it, and I put it in my wardrobe. And you know what? I worn it like a lot. I worn it a lot. I didn't like the neckline. I thought it was too close to my face. And then I worn it, and I totally changed my mind. I actually have a blog post I wrote about it on my blog. If you want to look at some pictures or just read my ramblings, I will put a link down at the notes. Okay, and the last one, but not the least, I've got my gorgeous My Salty's dress. This dress makes me so happy. So happy. Why is it all twisted? I don't know. So, let's see. We've got sleeves. We've got sleeves with French seams and the little band. Okay, so cute little plackets. I hear people talking about placket being awkward. Did I think it was awkward? Well, I don't know what's happening here. What's happening here? It's alright-ish. It's okay here, I think. Do you know what? The main thing is looking good on the outside, right? Well, at least on this side, anyway. Buttonholes I'm quite happy with. I got the facing bias bound again. I've got the cutest little buttons. I've got what else do I have? I have cute little ties on the inside. The ruffle, I French seamed it also because why not? You guys should know about Emily Holman. I mean, everybody knows about Emily Holman, and you know what? Everybody just wants to be Emily Holman and have her clothes. So she really inspired me to look at my inside finishing. She was the person who I was looking at her things, and I wanted to have all the tidy things, all the tidy finishes like this, just like this. She was really inspiring me. So that's that. Another thing is oh yeah, I didn't have enough fabric for this placket as well. I didn't have enough fabric for the facing either, so I had to be creative again. And I also, what I like to do is to just bias bind the seam that attaches bodice to the skirt, because you just look like, if you look on the inside, it just looks almost just as cute, you know? Do you like it? I like it. Makes me happy, little things like that. French seamed sleeve. Super tidy. Okay, that's it. I just want to say goodbye. Today I will attempt to make some Megan Nielsen acacia. How do you say it? Acacia. I'm only Ukrainian. I don't know. Whatever they're called, I've heard it's a really, really nice pattern. So I'm gonna trace it. I have loads of scraps. I have loads of cotton jersey and loads of viscose jersey bits and bobs. So I think I have some elastic. Just hold on a minute. I have like this kind of elastic. Is that what you use? Exposure is locked. What on earth is that supposed to mean? Okay. Thanks, I guess. So this is the type of thingy, right? That's what I need. Because I do have a tricot elastic that folds over a seam. But I will have a go at making a pair of underwear. I mean, how hard is it going to be? I've made things that are lined, you know. I've made, I don't know, I've made all sorts of things. I've made jeans. Oh, I think I'm just a little tired. I think that all that walking tired me out a little. I hope you enjoyed the little peek inside on the inside outs of my dresses. And if you like that sort of video, let me know, because I can very much arrange a lot of them for you. I'm just kind of trying out different formats to see what you guys might like and what I might like filming for you. I hope you're having a nice weekend, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay pretty. Bye.